Hiya guys, it's Spectre here. Welcome back to more Total War Warhammer 3. I'm continuing my Volkmar 100 turn head start campaign. Just before we get into it, pop this up. It's my new screen I've designed myself. So it's basically just showing, if you're on the main channel page on YouTube, the subscribe button's over here. So it's for if you're new and not subscribed to the channel. If you're on the video, the subscribe button should be down here. This is if you're on desktop or on a laptop. If you're on a mobile device, it should be right on front of your screen. It's kind of hard to miss. On a tablet, I'm not sure because I don't own a tablet. This is where we're at this morning. 4,916 watch time hours. That's not included today's, because I guess add on tomorrow. Weirdly how they work it. This is my present number of subscribers. I blacked these ones out because it were confusing people. So I've just blacked it out to make it fucking simple. And then I put this here. Basically, I need to get to this number. So I need to get this blue bar full. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you can help me get there, I'd really, really appreciate it. With that said, let's get into the video. It's not long now, I don't think, until I kind of get I can start attacking back. I'm actually enjoying Volkmar's campaign. I bet Balthazar Gelt and the Emperor's campaigns are going to be quite good, especially now you've got like you've got Kazrak in there, you've got Festus, you're going to have the Changeling, you're going to have all these new enemies
Volkmar the Grim
in there to spice it all up a bit, which is going to make it quite interesting.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you. Sigmar has shown us the path.
Oh my god. That is no way to reduce the fucking cost of that. Just switch to that and make it a bit slower. Fucking hell. 16 bleeding thousand. So actually, with how expensive that is, yeah, I will build the garrison building. So once I start building it, I'll destroy this and build the garrison building there. And then I've just got to build the cavalry building and the warrior priest building. Because I don't need all these buildings in every settlement. So like, obviously, or in every city, should I say. So I don't need to build them all here when I take that. Because obviously, it's really close to where that is. I'll just recruit from there. The only thing I need to try and keep up, for obvious reasons, is hero capacity. So that one and these two here need to be built in pretty much everywhere. But if I'm not recruiting from it, I won't need that. So it frees up a building slot. And then obviously try and get that somewhere, because at the moment I've not been able to build it. And then you need to go up to the top tier. So these are built in a city for the capacity. Because witch hunters are scouts, and I've already got a witch hunter.
Yes, blessed is this action.
I don't need them as much as I need heroes in armies. These are far more important because they play a role in the armies. This is why I also think they need to remove or have a toggle option where you can turn off seeing AI heroes move. You don't need to see an AI hero move, be it an ally or an enemy. It is an irrelevant waste of time, and they can speed up the turn so much by not showing heroes move. Just show the armies move, That's it. We just need to know where the armies are at. We don't care about the heroes. The heroes are irrelevant. And you can see the heroes move on the campaign map. If they do an action, you get notified on the start of your turn if an action's occurred, like if they've assaulted a unit or wounded one of your heroes. So you don't need to see them move. And when you get into the late game and the AI can be rocking like 20 plus heroes that are running around outside, their turns can take ridiculously long if you've not got it in fast forward, purely because they're moving that many fucking heroes. And in some cases they might only have like 2 or 3 armies, but they've got ridiculous amounts of heroes. Because in some cases as well, what they'll do is they'll expand out, they'll expand and get loads of territory, recruit the heroes up to the cap, but they might lose some of that territory later on, but they don't lose the hero unless the hero gets wounded or killed. So they've still got all those bloody heroes running around.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Oh, he's got Pair Shades, good. Gets on his Pegasus at 16. Fucking hell. It's a bit of a while away. Spectre there with his 3 full armies. His armies don't work though, because what he does is he's built balanced armies. Balanced armies don't work with Tomb Kings. Admittedly, obviously, if he goes to war with me, he could bury me underweight of numbers. If he brought 64 units against my 20, it's unlikely I'm going to win that. Because he will have some good units in amongst the bad ones. But if you play Tomb Kings at the high difficulty levels, which is why I don't play Tomb Kings because they're boring as hell, is you've got to build like one type of unit in an army. Makes it really, really annoying and mundane. And you've generally got to move armies in pairs. So like if you've got one entire army of Tomb Guard, you could have one entire army of archers. Or you might have one entire army of Tomb Scorpions. One entire army of Necrophix Colossus or something. Or not Necrophix Colossus, them fucking... I forgot what they're called. I even forgot what they're called. And you've got Necrosphinx, and then you've got the... What the hell's that goddamn Walking Titan thing called? I forgot what it's called, I honestly have. But that's why I don't play them. I thought with them having the units that were free, they'd be somewhat interesting. Like Beastmen, but they're not. They're a very dull faction to play. Now obviously that's just my opinion, you know. You can make your own opinions. You might like playing Tomb Kings. Me personally, I cannot stand them. Cannot bloody stand them. So in 3 turns, think about. Why has that gone down in price? I've got no idea.
The righteous hammer of
Has he got any traits like Construct or anything like that that might help him from moving to that area? Yes, he has. Now, well, that's in 3 turns. We can move him there and make it cheaper. These are all building. I'm just looking to get the public order a bit before I move. So 2 turns and we can move him over there. I'm surprised Spectre is able to be all the way over here with all 3 armies. I know that's all he's got. And somehow completely ignore Scarbrand. Now don't get me wrong, when I play Scarbrand, I intend to be going north as well, because I want to fuck up the dwarves and stuff like that. I want to go north and fight them. But my second arm will be coming south.
Sigmar, grant me strength. The instrument of Sigmar's will. Sigmar has heard my prayers. Sigmar watches over me.
It takes it down a bit more. Take every bit I can get, that's expensive as hell. How much does that first building cost? 1,700.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you. This is wise.
See if I can upgrade this creature to the full one. Why the hell has Spectre got corruption all over his territory? Oh, he did get it. Nice. Master Mason. Is that what it's now called?
Cast out all evil.
It is. Oh, that were handy.
Volkmar the Grim, following Sigmar's path.
A little bit more knocked off.
The ultimate shrine.
You can just colonize ruins. Okay. Now, why has he got this? It's Chaos Corruption, so it's from... Oh, he's got... Oh, fucking hell, is he here? Bleeding hell, he's getting that to tier 5 already? Did that fast? Alright, okay.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Right, it's one turn, so we can destroy this. destroy that and we'll build the garrison. We'll build the garrison building. We can wait for the other two. Because even then I'm not got enough money really to afford all the demigryph knights that I need. I completely forgot as well what I'm researching. It might have been that might have kicked in. So that doesn't actually affect demigryph knights. That's for knights which I cannot recruit. I have this. Once that one's done, we can get both of these. Not that we need that one immediately. I'm not so much bothered about construction time. That one would help because it's money. That one we want to get because we're going to have a lot of tunking issue to deal with. But I'll make a move on this one first. We can upgrade our troops later. We don't need to upgrade these ones because we're not using them. That'll only be for like garrison units. Right. 7 turns on that. In fact, you know, give me that one. Because that's 5 turns building these two. And then a further 4 there. While I can't get all the demigryph knights, I can get some of them, which would help to replace some of these that I don't need.
By the Heldenhammer. The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Then we get that. We can either get that for the furs, or we can get that. It's not really 4 money though, is it, this one? I'll probably get the furs then instead. My better idea. Yeah, because we're not looking to build a garrison here, are we? We're looking to maximise money. And if he stays friendly, we should be okay.
Ready. Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Military access, I'm not going to go all the way up there.
Indeed.
I'll take the money.
Yes.
Marienburg.
Welcome, my countrymen.
See if they want to trade World Walkers. Apparently Apparently, yes. I'll take money as well.
Of course.
Ready. Greetings. Let us speak quickly, for I wish to fight. I suppose.
That's got both of those locked in. He's at war with Teclis. Why?
No so host the hair chok sarsli Volkmar. So
Strength rank 13 at the moment. Nah. How is it I've seen Karak Kadrin before I've seen the regular dwarves?
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Orcs.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. Sigmar has heard my prayers.
If the orcs into my territory, I can kill them. Give me some moolah. And some experience. I'll keep these until last to replace for the demogryphs. Because the most expensive out of these groups. I'm only having 6 demogryphs total. I'll then probably whack in some more great swords. Looks like Cetra's kicking Arkan's ass. It still says Arkan's pretty strong. Must have more armies. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? I don't think I can reach him from there.
Grand Theogenist.
Yeah, I can't.
This This is wise. Tools of judgment ready.
Now, I want him to not run away. I want to be able to catch him and kill him.
Calls.
Otherwise, he'll run around being a knobhead. And that's some more money. God, that's 9 grand. It's ridiculous. I can reduce it though by sending him back into the area. I need to kill this fucking orc.
Sigmar has shown us the path.
Research that one, then I can get this one. I don't care about fanatics at all. It'd be okay if there was like a
Nation calls.
version of fanatics like giant slayers. So like you've got fanatics that are dual wielding. If they had like a regiment of fanatics that had like a 2-handed mace on armor piercing, they might be worth taking. Because then at least they could hurt whatever they attack. And while they're unbreakable, even though they've got like no armor, same as slayers, you might be able to make it work alongside the buffs from Volkmar. But other than that, they're not really worth shit. And they've got the same weaknesses slayers have got. Like, they're relatively slow. They can be shot to death by missiles really easily. And if there's anything that's anti-infantry and can give quite a bit of oomph back, they'll just carve through them. Because the only sustain they've got is like a bit of physical resistance. And if there's anything that's got decent attack and defense with anti-infantry, and then also magical attacks, basic with flagellants are just dead. And unlike slayers, you look at flagellants, wherever the bloody hell they are, I don't know where the fuck they are on this thing. Where the fuck hell do you get flagellants from? Veggies? I've got no idea. Oh, there they are. So this is the differences, where you look at like your giant slayers. Giant slayers kind of like 50, 60 melee attack and defense. No armor, 50, 60 melee attack and defense. When they're like maxed out, rank 9, all that malark. Obviously they're going to have more damage because they've got a great axe. If these had a great hammer, I'd expect these to probably get like another 15, 20 points in damage. Now they've also got frenzy, I don't think something Slayers have. They can get strength for the Penitent if they're in Volkmar's army. But the melee defense is 12. It's worse than a nasty Skulker. It's similar to that of a Skaven Slave. And the melee attack, to be fair, isn't good either. Because obviously that's not going to see 50. Even at rank 9. You're not going to get that up 18 points. So, for them to be more worth a while, they need an armor-piercing version, and they need these drastically increasing. They're just not worth taking. They don't even function that well as a meat shield. Even though they are unbreakable, they just die too fast. 12 melee defense. It's like you picked a bunch of farmers off the fields, get them a pair of maces and said, right, go and fight with that in your regular clothes. The only weird thing about flagellants is because the fanatics, for their like religious zeal, they don't break, so they're unbreakable. But they die that bloody fast. They're not worth taking. Well, the Orc's gone. If I could have engaged him, I could have pursued him, but I'm not able to engage him. The coward ran away.
Orders.
What I'll do is I'll move there, just in case he comes back, and I'll go into ambush stance.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Tic-tac-toe might get him. Emboscada. Nope, he's still moving away. He ain't come back.
Praise Sigmar.
Fair enough.
Sigmar has heard my prayers. The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Cycle through some turns at least. Get ourselves towards that 100 turn mark. This is sometimes what you might get in a 100 turn head start campaign, where it's a bit quieter, a little bit more dull in certain ways. But what you've got to do is use this as an opportunity. If it's quiet and you're not being attacked, you're getting that reprieve. If you are constantly under attack all the live long day, you can't get any time to recover and breathe and just strategize and just think clearly for a bit. Like if Spectre kills Archon the Black, or if Archon the Black kills Spectre, whoever kills whoever, when they're done, they're going to be back to come fight me. So then we have the full weight of Spectre or Archon the Black come down on me. So I know that's coming. So before that happens, I need to be ready. Obviously I can't expand my territory beyond these 2 provinces, but I can defend what I've got. And if I make this garrison strong, which is what I'm going to do, when I build the garrison building when this is done, that'll almost be a full army essentially.
What?
And then as well what I've got here. If they attack me with 2, even 3 armies here, I've got a fighting chance. We've seen what Volkmar can do already. Now he's got both his purples. Stick him in the middle of combat and use his ability like almost like a mortis engine effect. But it's just something you've got to activate. It'll cause ridiculous amounts of damage. And now they've actually got to kill him as well, because he's unbreakable. He's got a 20% ward. Missiles, got spell resistance, you don't do much with his spells. He's regenerating all the bloody time. And then he can, you know, ridiculously increase his ward save. He's got what? 20% there. When I unlock that one, we get another 20% there that I can pop. So he can have a 60% ward save. Effectively. That lasts 50 seconds, which is insane. And that lasts 22 seconds. So we can have a 60% ward save for 22 seconds, and then a 40% ward save for 50 seconds. Or, taking 22 off of that, it'd be a bit less. But you don't have to use both at the same time. You can use that if he's going to go into combat with like another legendary lord. You can just pop this one normally, because this one's really good because it benefits your troops around you. The insane thing about that one is that I can increase the range of it soon with the tier 5 city thing, but the cooldown's only a minute. So when the duration ends, you've only got to wait 10 seconds and you can use it again. So you can almost keep that up almost all the time. And that's a 20% ward save for your army. And that one's even better, because that one, it's got a 50-second duration. By the time it's worn off, you've already got it off cooldown. So you can pop it again. That's ridiculous. So good. And then obviously that one as well added in. You know, it's got a bit of a cooldown, but the fact that it doesn't affect friendly troops, that's pretty fucking awesome. And then you've also, bear in mind, got that as well, to a lesser degree, from your normal warrior priests. So when you get one of those in there, they can start popping it down as well. And that's the one that affects allies, isn't it? So that can make it even better. If those stack, if that one stacks with Volkmar's, fucking hell, you can give your troops like a 40% ward save. It's like, good luck getting through that. That's going to be quite nasty. What's the duration on theirs? There's a 25 seconds. It's not quite as good. .25 there. But that means for 25 seconds, your army can essentially have a 40% ward save. And they've already supposedly got 15% physical with another 14 melee defense. I was trying to watch that in one of the previous battles and it wasn't working. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that, how it works. It's kind of strange. Unless it's just like, as you enter combat at the start, you get it. Or something, I don't know. But right, I'm going to leave this part here for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are new around here, don't forget, please subscribe. I'm trying to get on the YouTube partner program. I am well over the watch time hours required. I just need to get the subscribers. If you can hit the sub button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Take care everyone, have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon.